Hey friends, happy Saturday afternoon. It is Melissa with Junk and Craft Treasures doing a surprise Saturday live. I haven't been live on a Saturday in a long time, guys. I want to show y'all a sneak peek at the new essential stencils that are coming out on Monday. So as you're coming on, let me know you're here. Hashtag replay. We're going to make a cute project today too. And I'm excited to be here. I don't know how many of y'all will be able to be on a Saturday, but I'm not going to be able to be on my normal time tomorrow afternoon. We make a live tomorrow night, but I wanted to make sure that I got a live in today so I could see y'all because I don't get to go as live as often as I have been with everything that's been going on. So I'm going to scooch back here just a little bit. As you're coming on, say hello. Let me know you're here. Let me know how your day is going. And I'm going to go over real quick the new stencils that are launching on Monday for a sneak peek, guys. And we're going to do one quick project. So happy Saturday. Hello, Marilyn. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. I'm normally not on Saturday, so I thought this would be a surprise. Hello, Gloria. How are you, my friend? So if you saw my post this morning, Essential Stencil did a sneak peek today of the stencils that are coming out for pre-sale or for sale on Monday. So it'll be Sunday night at midnight. And so I'm going to show those to you real quick because sometimes seeing them in person is better than not knowing what they look like. Hello, Christy. Hey, Jamie. So we're going to start with the 6x6. It's called Wi-Fi Guest. I'm going to go through these pretty quick because like I said, we are going to do a project. It is Saturday. I'm not going to keep you very long. Hello, Shannon. And I got some things to do too, my friends, so I get it. So we have this cute right here that has the Wi-Fi for our network and our password. Hello, Chris. Jamie, I love you, my dear. So we've got our Wi-Fi password, and then we have the Be Our Guest right here. Hello, Sandy. How are you? How are you? Okay, so that's a 2-pack. I guess I could read them as I go because I'm opening with y'all. Oh, she had a dance recital. Oh, I love it. I love it, Gloria. Hey, Heidi. All right, and then there is a 6x6 birthday set that is in here. Hello, Susan. How are you? You're charging the mower? Well, hopefully you can stick around for a couple minutes. Hey, Teresa. Good to see y'all. Like I said, I just decided, literally, I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. I was up until about 1:30. I got lost in the world of videos and stuff. I was up to about 1:30, woke up at 6, went back to bed at 7, woke up probably an hour ago, maybe now, and I was like, you know what, we're going to do a quick live. So this has 6 in this set. So we've got our birthday hat. We have our birthday cake. Our balloons, which I love these balloons. I don't know why I love the balloons so much, but I do love the balloons. There's some fun things we can do with those. We've got a Let's Party. Right, Jamie? Hey, Colleen. Hey, Judy. Girl, we're on the same page right now, I think, Jamie. Okay. Make a Wish, which I think is super cute. Hey, Selena. I think that's it. Was that 6? 1, 2, 3. I think this is the one I didn't show. The happy birthday one. Happy birthday. Yay. So that is the 6x6 birthday pack. Is it called birthday pack? Is that what I said it was? Yeah, birthday pack. Y'all, I'm still waking up. We always joke we're going to do a late night live together. Y'all should see me in the morning, like right now, before I'm completely awake. And yeah, that's my nighttime. So y'all get to have the crazy, funky Melissa right now. All right, then we have 6x6 wine bar. We have 4 of these in here. Hello, Renee. Thank you. I know it's backwards, but it was definitely a hat day. But we decoupaged on some decoupaged rice paper and stenciled our vintage on there. So super cute hat for sure. Hello, Jenny. So we have Uncork and Unwind. We have, this is cute, our wine bar with our little decorative up there. Yes, Judy, that is what I'm thinking on the birthday, because I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I am trying to get better at sending cards again. I used to love to send cards. I got away from it. I actually made my own cards. So when I saw the birthday set, I was like, you know what? I don't have to go buy cards. I can go buy some white cards and I can make my own cards again. So I'm super excited about that. I know some people are like, what is the happy birthday for? That in my mind, because everything is so technology these days, I like just having a little bit of that old fashioned, you know, like, I don't know. My mom raised me. I always sent thank you cards. We sent birthday cards, Christmas cards, all those things. So, you know, it's one of those things that I like to do it, but I don't do it. So I'm excited because now I don't have a reason not to do it. So here is Drink Happy Thoughts. Hello, Erin. How are you? And this one, but wine first. So that is the wine set. You need to make one. You have girl, I have lots of messy hair days. And I'm actually getting to the point, and I know this is going to sound weird, but I used to wash my hair like every single day. And I'm to the point now where my hairdresser is like, you're getting older. You need to wash it a little bit less. So I'm trying on those in-between hair days to do the hot days so I don't wash my hair as much. Oh, yay, Erin. Like I said, I didn't know how many people would be on a Saturday morning, but, you know, and it's lunchtime here, but that's okay. Hey, Carrie, good to see you. How are you feeling, my friend? Okay, so this one is the Pet Memorial 6x6. Y'all, so cute. I love that with the angel wings. And then in loving memory of a faithful friend. And you left paw prints on my heart. Y'all, those are very sweet. I've had a couple of friends that have lost their dogs here recently, and those would be really good. You know, because you never know really what to say, because it is their fur baby. So you wash yours every 2 to 3 days. I have worked up, Jamie, I know it's going to sound weird. I do use dry shampoo, so don't get freaked out. But I am 4 to 5 now, 4 to 5 days. But this is day 5, so we had to have a hat today. Okay, guys, so Home Sweet Home. It is a 16 by 12. 16 by 12. So it is a big Home Sweet Home. I know, right, Jamie? Hey, Chris. Good deal. Hello, Donna. If you missed any of the previews so far, you can go back and catch the replay for sure. All right, so like I said, this is a big Home Sweet Home. I can see this. I don't have it with me. Like what we did last night with our round. And I can see this in the middle of a round for the Home Sweet Home. Some flowers at the top, some damask maybe at the top and the bottom with this. So I can totally see that. It's going to be great for, it would even be pretty on a porch leaner. I don't know if we can get that big of a size though. But for the rounds, definitely. Or the 16 by 12s that are at Michael's. That would work good for that too. So let's get this in here. And y'all, I think they're still having their sale. I did get some things on the sale, but I think they still have the 40% off sale. Somebody let me know if they do. You do have to have another surgery. I am so sorry, my friend. Y'all send some prayers up for Carrie. She's going through some rough stuff right now. Okay, guys, so this is another checkered pattern, but this is a bigger checkered pattern. Think your bigger projects, your rounds, your door, porch boards, things like that, backgrounds. Hey, Maggie, you love the memorial set. You lost it. Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend. Hey, Tammy and Colleen. Okay, I think I already said hi, Colleen, but I'm saying hi to you again. So it's a bigger checker set. So keep that in mind, that it is bigger than the ones that you've recently seen me use. Yes, Maggie, please do. Please do. Carrie's going through some things right now and can definitely use prayers of everybody. Hey, Melanie. All right, guys, so this is a 16 by 5, and it is grocery. Grocery. Flip it around. Grocery. Love it. Simple, easy. Actually, that checker would be really pretty with this too. I just had a moment there. Hey, Eva, how are you, my friend? All right, so y'all saw me last night when I was going through like what I was gonna design and those light bulb moments, y'all. I just had a light bulb moment with that one too. Yes. Okay, y'all, I love this one, and in my mind on this one, when I first saw it, it's the Vintage Goods. It is a 16 by 8. Y'all, look, I have paint on me. When I was carrying my brushes last night to wash them, I did wash my brushes last night. They're actually soaking in some awesome because they really needed to be brushed. But I had one of my brushes facing up, and I kind of painted myself, but I did get off all the paint on my fingers, except right here, but I think that was part of that too. I didn't notice. Okay, so we've got our Vintage Goods. Now, this is a fun, fancy font. Hey, Paula. Hello, Ruth. How are you, my friend? It's a fun, fancy font. If you saw the transfers that have the blue flowers on them, I think this would go really pretty in a farmhouse type frame with those flowers in between our Vintage Goods. What do y'all think? Give me some hearts if y'all agree with that. But I think the flowers that are in this set will go fantastic with this, and other flowers that we have too. But I really think those blue are gonna look pretty. And y'all, I'm gonna have to make a reel with that. I'm gonna have to. Terry is not here right now, but I'm gonna see if he can cut me something for that for sure. This is Kathleen. It will come out at midnight on Sunday, individual or bundle purchase. And of course, my code Craft Treasures will save at checkout as well. Okay, so this one's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. I like different stuff sometimes. It's a tic-tac-toe board. Like, I love it. So here's what I'm thinking on this, guys. I'm thinking, and I don't need to take it out because y'all know what tic-tac-toe looks like. But what I'm thinking is we've got, well, maybe I do want to take it out. I don't know, y'all. We've got our arrows to go down and all the things. Like, look right there. I don't want to separate it. But what I'm thinking is do it on a good sized piece of wood and then take our X and our O's and do them on a little round or a little square, and we can have movable pieces for when the grands, the kids, all those things come over, and just kind of have like our own tic-tac-toe set. I'm loving this. So we're gonna have to make that too at some point for sure. Okay, we're gonna go back to wine. This is a 16 by 7. Hello, Brenda. I was wondering if you were gonna get my text message, my friend. Hey, Christy. So this one is Winery. I love, y'all know I love details of things. I love this right down here. So the Winery is cute. I don't drink a lot of wine anymore. I used to love my wine, guys, but I've limited my wine a little bit. But I love this down here. So if I wasn't getting it for the Winery, I would definitely get it for this to go around some of my signs and stuff like that. Yes, Stephanie, put it on a chalkboard. Hey, Terry, how are you, my friend? So really cute. And this also would look really super cute on a round. I know a lot of them are square, but I keep saying rounds. I guess I'm in a round mood, y'all. Hey, Tabby. Okay, so then we have, I should have done the paws together and the wine together. I wasn't thinking about it, guys. So we have a 16 by 8 Home Sweet Home with our puppy paws. Magnetic board. Yes, I actually have some magnets too, so that would be super cute. I'm gonna have to go and do some searching online here in a little bit. I got these last night, guys, so I haven't gone through them yet. They actually were delivered while I was on my live last night. So, okay. Home Sweet Home with our puppy paws. So cute. And y'all, this is a different Home Sweet Home font. So remember, you can always put a flower there, something else in that spot if you don't want to use the puppy paw on that. So many options, so much fun. If you're new to Essential Stencil, this is going to be a fun pack to pick and choose if you don't want to get the bundle. Hey, how are you, Becca? Yes, that would be so cute, Dana. That's your favorite? That's your favorite, Janelle? I love it. Well, this is one of my favorites right here, y'all. I don't have to take this one out. It is the Damask set. It's going to be a perfect, I know y'all aren't going to believe I'm going to say this, a perfect cutting board project with torch paste. Okay, so I love designs, details, things like that. So this is going to be a torch paste cutting board project. It's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you that right now. We're going to also use it for some backgrounds on some rounds, all that stuff. But cutting board, 100%. Hey, Carol. How are you, my friend? Okay. So then this is another one I really love. It's Mediterranean tiles. If I could get on the ground, which I cannot get up if I get on the ground. I can get on the ground, but I can't get up. Hey, Sue, I would totally paint my bathroom floor with these over the tiles that I have. I'm going to see if maybe I can talk Terry into it. I don't know. But we've got ceramic tiles on our bathroom floor, and I've been wanting something different because I've had the same ceramic tiles for 21 years. So I think these would be super cute on the floor in my bathroom remodel that I'm going to do at some point. When I say I'm going to do, Terry is going to do for me. So I want to make some floor tiles. I really, really do. I want to make some floor tiles out of these. So I will try to figure out how to make that happen, because when I saw that set, that's exactly where my brain went. These are also going to be really, I think what would be really cute with these is in that blue color, and like, that didn't work, stacked in a set of 4. I think that would be really cute. These are going to be super cute on cutting boards too, guys. I know I do cutting boards all the time. I'm obsessed with cutting boards. I love cutting boards, but we need this. You know, fun fact, Jamie, my cousin, she lives out in California and she rents, and she's been in the same space forever. And, they let her stencil her floor. Oh my gosh, it looks so awesome. But yeah, so I just want to do that. I don't know, we'll see. Then we don't have to break up the tile. We don't have to, you know, get it all out, all of that stuff. Hey, Elizabeth. Hello, Sharon. How are you? Okay, so we're going to do this one next. This is the 12 by 16 coffee. Kitchen tile. Yes, I love it. I love it. Is that your kitchen tile? Deb? Like the backsplash. All right, so then we have this super big coffee sign. We can leave this just like this, which would be adorable. Hey, Marcy. Or we could do little 5x5s with all the different ones. I mean, like, there's so many options with this, guys. Oh my goodness. I think it would be cute. I can't read backwards, obviously, but to have like, okay, I always think parties, and y'all, I used to throw parties, but I don't have them anymore. But like to have like, you know, the caramel macchiato latte and like little 5x5s, and then have the stuff that can make it make it taste like that. I don't know, you know, because like it says milk, vanilla syrup, caramel sauce, and espresso. So of course you'd have the espresso and then the sauces to go with it by the sides. I don't know. Anyway, my brain sometimes, it may make sense, it may not make sense. Who knows? Okay, so I love this one, and I don't know if y'all caught this on there. It is a customizable family 16-inch door hanger. So it is a 16 by 7. You know what? I have never had coffee in my life. Terry is our coffee drinker in our house, Brenda. But I've never tasted it. I don't even know what it tastes like. Okay, so I'm obsessed with this one. This is a little bit different than what they've done before in the Stencil of the Month Club. So you have your top, you have the, okay? Y'all. Then we have our letters to make whatever we want. Okay? So we have our letters. They look like they're punchable to where they will come out. I'm not going to do that right now because I want to keep them all together. But we have our letters for the inside because this is the bottom. Okay, so you're going to have the, and then you can determine how high you want to do that, and then you have all the letters to do the inside. Super cute. Super cute. So we're going to leave that together at the moment. When we do it, we'll take it apart. But right now, we're going to leave it all together. So that has 28 pieces in it, y'all. 28 pieces in it. So cute. I was looking, I was like, okay, well, the V is in a cursive and the family's in a cursive, so where does those come from? But they're on the top. They're already on there, y'all. I know. I am, some days, I tell you. Some days. All right, last but not least, we have two more. These are my favorites, so I saved them to the end. I have made such a mess. I hope I can find my stuff. Okay. 20 words, guys. 20 words. Y'all know I get so excited about my words. Why do I get excited about my words? Because I've used a Cricut forever and I hate weeding and all of that stuff for custom orders. So anytime they come up with words, I grab them because I can make them work in those custom projects that I do. Okay, so this is going to be interesting getting these out because I don't want to, but I want to show you the difference in sizes. So okay. Whew, that was hard to get out. Okay. So we have Just Breathe. It is, okay, don't quote me, Brenda, because this is kind of like, I don't have them written down. I want to say it was $196 for the bundle plus 10% off, and you get a $20 gift card for purchase. With it, I think was correct. So I think with the code, it comes like $170 for the bundle, but you can also do individual, and then my code Craft Treasures, of course, saves on that as well. And then we've got some smaller ones. So that's why I wanted to take them out and show you. So we've got like Friends, Strength, Joyful. I am finding that out for sure, Brenda. As soon as I know, I will let you know. Imagine, so we've got them all different sizes. So there's 20 different words in here, all different sizes. Happiness. Ooh, I did it right. So beautiful. So many different words. So to tell you what the words are real quick. Friends, love, family. Don't have my glasses on, so I can't see what that word is. Smile, home, imagine, beautiful, cherish, encourage, just breathe, adventure, dream, life, abundance, kindness, create, and honesty. I had to go back up to the top when I saw that. So those are your words that are in there. They're all different sizes, so we can do them on larger projects, smaller projects, all the things. But I did want you to see that they're not all the same size. They are all a little bit different. Hey Val, how are you? Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get these back in here. We will see. If not, you know what? It might be better just to leave them out and put them in my notebook as soon as I get done. So we're gonna stick these over here as I drop them all because y'all, I have to keep them in the notebook or I lose them. Okay. Last but not least, and what we're going to work on today. They are from essentialstencil.com. They'll be available at midnight on Sunday. And my code saves Craft Treasures saves at checkout. Guys, I know some of y'all know because y'all saw my story the other day, but I'm also an affiliate with Craft Deals. So my code Craft Treasures saves on Craft Deals and Essential Stencil. We use the same code for those. I've had a couple people email me that knew that I was an affiliate for Craft Deals. They do not allow you to use your code on Craft Deals with an existing sale. So the only time you can use an affiliate code on Craft Deals is when things are not already on sale. Okay, I am still going to 100% direct you to them when they have their 30% off sale because they're amazing sales. And I want y'all to be able to save on those. So if you do need to make like an emergency purchase when nothing is on sale, my code will save you 10%. which is Craft Treasures. But like I said, you know, when those 30% sales come and all of that stuff, I still will be telling y'all that, even though my code doesn't work. I will have a link that can take you there. I'm not sure 100% if the link does do commissions or not yet. I need to get with Sean on that. I think there's 3 or 4 people that are actually affiliates with them right now. So their affiliate program is really, really new. I've been working on it with them since last Sunday. So we finally got all of that tied together. So keep updated for, keep watching for updates for that. So thanks for bringing that up, my friend. I get the 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, or Brenda, if she's on here, maybe 3/4. So, oh, awesome, awesome, Gloria. Okay, so let's do a project. Oh, I forgot. Right here, y'all. My favorite. I think these are going to sell out. What do y'all think? These are transfers. These are what I was talking about, going with the vintage goods. That sign, the flowers, because they're just absolutely gorgeous. I understand. That's where I get some of my surfaces, Val. I get a lot of my rounds from Craft Deals when they're 30% off, for sure. Y'all, give me some hearts if y'all think these are as beautiful as I do. I love these. And this is what we're going to work on real quick right now, y'all. Okay. So, these are amazing. What are they called? Somebody's going to ask me what they're called, and I don't even know. I'm not even going to attempt to say that word. Somebody else can try to pronounce it for me, but we're going to go with vase and flowers, y'all. We are going to go from vase and flowers. Because I know it's like chinoshuri, but y'all, with my jaw, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it right. So, okay. So what I'm going to grab, these are on sale at Michael's right now. I know, aren't they pretty, y'all? I absolutely love them. And y'all, I was telling Brenda last night, since I have not been doing lives and all those things, like my videos and stuff aren't going out in the world. So if y'all don't mind commenting, interacting, liking, all of those things when y'all see me post something, that helps my algorithm kind of get back in check. Because I kind of have like a, what is it, a 20-day break almost. So, I mean, it wasn't a break, trust me on that. But as far as the algorithm is concerned, I wasn't here enough. So, you know how it goes. But I just took off the sticker. What size is this? I know somebody's going to ask me. I have another one stand by. And I don't have the sticker on it. It's the smaller one. Let's see. Y'all can tell I buy these in abundance. So it is a 12 by 7.5 is what it looks like. So I don't know what their measurements are, but that's going to be close enough. We're going to use this one. Oh, thank you. Okay, so let's get this, y'all. Like, seriously, got out of bed and was like, if I don't do this right now, I'm going to get sidetracked. I'm going to lose track of time, and I'm not going to get to come on live today. So I've got a lot I need to do, but I don't have plates. Oh, here they are. Yay. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, 1/2 inch is great. The what is it, 7/8. So the higher you get, the smaller it is. Is that right? Or is that opposite? So the smaller it is, like if it was 3/4, the 7/8 would be larger. Is that right? I always get that confused, y'all. Somebody help me with that. Brenda knows. I've asked her like 10 times. Which circles do I get? What size do I get? Do I have another white over there? I may need to order some more white paint. All right, so we're going to start out with white. We're going to make this really easy today. Yes, and they're 40% off right now if the sale is still going on, which hopefully somebody can confirm that for me. I know it started on Thursday, and they normally run it for 2 or 3 days, so I don't know if it's off today or if it's still on, but... So we're just going to paint it white. We could absolutely stain it. Oh, that would have been pretty. I was going to say stain the outside and do the white. I should have done that. In hindsight, That would have been pretty to have this in a stain color. 7/8. Thank you, Jason. How are you? Y'all, I'm so excited. One of my best friends has been on my lives, and I have not caught him on here in forever. And I see it after the lives, and I saw the comment today. I hope you have a good weekend, Jason. Today is the last day. All right. So today is the last day of the 40% off sale. So if you need wood surfaces, this is one wood surface that I recommend. The other is the 5x5 blanks. And then the canvas panels, I get the 11x14 and then also the 8x8s. So those are what I use the most because they're already ready to go. All you got to do is get some paint on it, and they're pretty cost effective with not having to go have things cut and all of that. So that is what I recommend. Okay, I'm making a mess today, but you know what? We wouldn't have it any other way, right? Not any other way, guys. I'm looking over here going, I have my transfer tools over here because I'm not 100% sure it is. We'll make it work though. Okay, so now that I've shown y'all everything, if y'all missed something, I know I always wait for their 40% off. Kind of like craft deals, I always wait for their 30% off because I know they're going to run it at some point. Now that they have affiliates, they may not run it as often. So we'll have to see what the changes are with that for sure. But we will find out, I'm sure. What was I going to say? What was I saying? I lost my train of thought, y'all. I looked up and saw that comment. I'm going to give it 2 coats of white paint. I'll move it over so y'all can kind of see it. Been working on flags. I have 2, my friends. I think we've got pretty much all of our patriotic done. So, may have a couple more coming. I've got some cool stuff with the laser coming. So there's just a lot coming and stuff. And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this straight up. I do come on here. I am an affiliate for Essential Stencil and Decoupage Central. We do sell our mystery boxes. We do wood cutouts and stuff like that. I hope that you never, ever feel pressured that you have to buy something to watch us, to talk with us, to interact with us. We don't care if you ever buy anything. That is the side of our business that we make money on. I like to do my lives for interactions, connections, to get to know you all. So don't ever feel like, yes, you may hear me say, use my code Craft Treasures, or here's our link to this. But this is why I do lives, is so I can interact with y'all, have fun with y'all, get to learn about y'all, all of the things. So don't ever feel that there is pressure that you have to buy something from us for our links. We are here to have fun, to create, and all that stuff. We are blessed that as time has gone on, we've gotten these opportunities that we can make some money and turn our have a small business with it. But y'all, I just want to let y'all know that I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And we are here to have fun, create, give the ideas and all of that stuff. And for me, giving y'all my code and links and things that we sell for Terry and his part of the business, that's just an added bonus of something that we can do. So I've been meaning to say that, and I've been on my business pages for a while. So I'm just on my page today. So I didn't want to say that when I was on their pages, but good, Gloria. I'm glad, because we truly, we've been doing this now for what, 5 years with lives now? I mean, let's see, when did we start lives? It's been 4 years, I think, with lives. I've had my page for about 6, but yeah, I just love it. If I could, I would go live every day and craft and create with y'all, but y'all know I still do work my other job as well, so I can't do it full time. I've gotta have insurance and all that stuff. Do you have cutting boards for sale? Okay, I'm so glad you brought that up, Marilyn. Terry is at his mom's taking care of some things around her house right now, and we are hoping to have the cutting boards on the website Monday, Tuesday at the latest. Oh, thank you, Val. I appreciate that. Hey, Janie, how are you, my friend? So Monday, Tuesday at the latest, because he is I think we are finally caught up. I know some of y'all know because y'all may have seen it, but we had our heart cutting boards, and we didn't know that this was going to happen, and we were like, what is happening? So Essential Stencil linked our cutting boards on a project that I did on their lives. So we have been having heart cutting boards come in on a pretty consistent basis, and they take a set takes about an hour to cut by hand, because Terry loves to cut wood by hand. So I think we are caught up with those. I think everything, I know we had 2 orders that came in yesterday for those, but everything up until yesterday is caught up. We've got mystery boxes out. We've got all the wood, everything done. Oh, thank you, Marcy. It's exclamation followage. Exclamation followage. To tell you how long you have been here with us at Junkin Craft Treasures. So, y'all, we're fixing to do a transfer. I'm watching my battery up there at the corner because, y'all, I told y'all I got down the rabbit hole in videos last night, and I think I have like 20% left on my phone. I know, Laura, I know. I just gotta find insurance, because y'all know me, I am on that insurance. It's gonna be the 3 set that I did when the IOD launch came out, Luann. It's going to be that set that has the small, medium, and large boards. And we've gotten a lot of feedback from y'all too on that particular set. So I think we're going to have an individual and the sizes and a bundle. I think that's what we discussed. So, all right. So we're using a transfer. I want to make sure this is dry. 100%. Okay, let's see here. Oh, y'all, exciting news. Well, kind of exciting for me. Hey, Maudetta. We finally, I don't know if y'all were on here probably like 7 months ago, we finally got our new roof approved. Yay! So we are getting our new roof here in the next couple weeks. We had some severe wind damage a couple months back and some hail. And finally, through appeals and photos and videos and I don't want to say the insurance game, but the insurance game, we finally got approved for our roof. Okay, I think when I was looking at this, I think I want one of these pretty vases in the middle. So we could do, let's see here. That one. Which one do we want to do? I kind of like the chunky one. I was thinking the taller one at first, but I think we're going to do the chunky one. 1,255 days equals 179.26. I love it. I love it. Okay, guys. I don't know about y'all, but y'all know being ambassadors with Essential Stencil, we get some of our stuff early. Y'all, I don't want to cut these. They're so pretty, but we're fixing to do it. Oh, how awesome. Engagement party. I love it. Oh, here we go. Once I make that first cut, I'm good. Okay, so I know some of y'all do this. How many of y'all get the transfers? Don't ever use your transfers because they're pretty and you don't want to cut them up. And then you're like, I have all these transfers. So I tell y'all every time, use those transfers. That's what they're for. But that first cut's always like, oh, we've committed. We're using them. All right, so we are going to put this right here. And I'm going to cut off a little bit on this side. I know, right, Marilyn? Just do it. It's always that first cut, though. You're like, Okay, so we had our wood panel. We did it white. I know, these are so pretty. And I actually, on the Michaels sale, got some vases. I got like some little, well, we have terracotta pots. I don't know if I have one over here. But I think they would be really cute on the terracotta pots painted. But we also got some little succulent pots. And I think they're going to be cute on that too. Oh, I love it, Jamie. Love it. Okay. So if you're new to transfers, you just peel this back. Our surface is dry. And I'm going to grab some of that space. I'm going to put it pretty close to the bottom. Y'all, I don't have my glasses. I hope I don't mess this up. Pretty close to the bottom. Hang on. If we don't get it in the center, we'll just blame it on not being able to see right, because at least my eye, I can see better out of it, but still need those glasses from time to time. I got it over a little bit that way, but that's okay. All right, so I'm just gonna come down here, push that down, burnish it in. I really think that would have been pretty with the, what do you call it? The stain around the edge. But I'm going to add some chippiness to it, because y'all know me, I'm that person. But yep, Marcy, I get it. I know, but I cannot stress enough, guys, if you're going to get the awesome products to do the projects and you're able, definitely use them. Definitely use them. When I go close like that at the bottom, sometimes it can be a little cantankerous, but you'll know me, I go all the way around and meet in the middle. So now I need to decide a couple things we can do here. Just run some heat over it. All right, so we've got our pretty gallery of type vase in our frame. It says you've only been following for 24 days. Well, maybe, you know what? Facebook can be weird. Judy, it may have unfollowed it, and now you got to go back and refollow it. Who knows? And guys, if you do exclamation notify, it's supposed to notify you of a live. I know they do all kinds of changes and stuff, but if you want to be notified when I go live on this page, if you do exclamation notify, it should let you know. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, yeah, so that's just like this. Now, I had thought about putting some blue flowers up in here, but I just want the vase to be the center. I thought about putting some words up there. Let me see what we got. That would be cute. Let's see. I knew I kept those words out for a reason, right, guys? Kind of. Doesn't have to have a word. I'm just being that person right now. That would be cute too. Okay, hang on. Let me do my edge and then I'll decide what I want to do. Brown. Okay, so we're gonna take our little palette thing here. I'm gonna dip it in some brown paint. I'm gonna kind of offload it on my table. And then I'm just gonna come through. I was gonna say, if you have Clorox wipes and you get it too thick, you can wipe it back, and I was gonna show you, but I don't know where those are at. Impromptu lives, sometimes I don't have all my stuff.
Oh, I know you have, Marilyn. You've been here since the beginning. I know Judy has too. And Gloria. I think Gloria's pretty close to the beginning. I know Erin's been here for a long time. Marcy's been here for a while. So I say this just like I say on everything else. Start light. You can always come back, add a little bit more, depending on the look that you want. Add just a little bit right there. Y'all, I should have done this with the crackle. I should have added some crackle over the center. We could still do that. Do we want to do that? Y'all let me know. Do we want to do some crackle? I've got my crackle right here. We could totally do that. I hear you, Marcy. I know the changes. Sometimes I'm like, can we just leave it how it was? Not do any changes. I think I was telling Brenda that last night. Somebody said yes. Okay, so I just kind of aged up my frame just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little. Nothing too drastic. Well, I say that, and then look what I did. Hang on, y'all. And I don't have my water, but you know what? Paint will fix that. So that's not a big deal. Never any mistakes. We'll just put some white paint over that. We will be good. Yes, crackle. Okay, let me get that fixed. Let me get that little part fixed. See what I said, y'all? Easy to fix. If you make a mistake, get something a little bit too thick. I'm gonna get that dry, and then I'm gonna fix that too. Let me get my little boo-boo fixed, y'all. Okay. Now, fix where I made my boo-boo. And just put a little bit. I should have grabbed my smaller tool, but that's okay. I feel like I need a little bit right here. It's just brown paint. Just brown paint on my spatula, or whatever you want to call it. Very light coats for this part. So I'm just getting a little bit of distress there. We could use wax and stuff, but just a little. Y'all might not even be able to see this on camera, but okay. All right, let's do the crackle. Let's do the crackle, and then we'll be done. How long have I been on YouTube? I have been on YouTube. I really don't, you know, okay, so talking about YouTube. I'm going to actually start going live on YouTube. Not sure. I'm hoping July. I'll start going live on YouTube. I'm just going to put a sealer on this real quick. I'm using my Dead Flat Varnish. But I've been on there maybe 3 years, but I just upload videos. I don't really do anything special, I guess. All right. And this is matte. It dries with no lines, so that brown, but let's do this. There we go. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. I'm losing my voice. So when you do the 5-line crackle, you need to have some type of base coat down first. So that's what we're doing. Get that dried. Y'all, I'm so excited that there's so many of y'all here with me this morning. Or this afternoon now. It's almost lunchtime. Or it is lunchtime. Okay, guys, and remember, when these go on sale on midnight, see, that's just really pretty just like that. And like I said, we can put some flowers up here, but I'm going to do the crackle. Let me make sure I don't want to do a flower. No, I just want the vase. I just want the vase for this project. But code Craft Treasures will save at checkout. Fine line crackle. Okay. Ugh, really? There we go. So this is component number 1. And it's got like a, I must not have sealed it real well. Hang on. Like a glob of stuff right there. So let's get that off. Yuck. Okay. So it's just like, it kind of looks like Mod Podge, but it's a little bit different. We're going to grab another brush and we're going to use component number 1. So we are going to apply. You don't want to really be too heavy-handed with it as far as what I'm doing right now, but going back over it, back and forth, all that, but you want a good coat of it. It's going to go on cloudy. It will dry clear. And I am putting it over my transfer too. So my transfer is going to crackle. If you don't want it over your transfer, be mindful not to put it on there and just put it around. But the way that it dries, it kind of dries with a sheen on it. So if you don't put it on the transfer, it's going to have a different texture than the rest of your stuff. All right, let me make sure I got every part here in the lights. And with fine line crackle, it's like everything else. You never know what part's going to crackle and what part's not. Okay, so it kind of looks cloudy. It does give it this little sheen to it. But we're going to dry it real quick. And get this back on there. Okay. Hey, Stacy. So I move this around because I don't want my transfer to bubble. Perfect world, apply it, walk away, let it dry, come back to it. I feel like I missed a spot right there. Hang on. I don't recommend this if it's already dried, guys, because it will give you bubbles, but I could tell it was going to be worse than what it would be if I didn't do that. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. I know my style is not for everyone. I try to do different things just to show you all different ways to do all the things. But I do tend to go back to certain things. And I may have messed up that side right there, so I guess I can show you what it's going to look like. Because I took the brush back over it while it was still kind of wet. But I'm okay with it. Just really want to make sure it's dry. When it comes back to that clear form, we know it's completely dry. I knew that spot was a little bit too thick, so that's okay. Yay, Marcy! I'm glad you get to go back to work, my friend. So does anybody have any questions? Anything I can answer while I'm getting this dry? Y'all are just watching me dry right now. I'm gonna go have a salad for lunch when I'm done. I'm gonna pump my legs, because I haven't pumped my legs yet today. So I'll eat my salad and pump my legs, watch a little TV. And then I will work on our laser stuff. Hi, Lori. I know, I thought about resin on this too. Yeah, oh, I don't know if Marta's on here. I have one of those little UV lights that has the resin, and I've been like, remind me to use it, and I'll use it, and I totally don't have it, or I'd use it right now. Alright, so that one spot right there, that's where I took my brush while I was drying it. Don't do that. You're not going to really notice it too bad, but I can see it right there. But like I said, I'm not too worried about it. So we've kind of got our glossy. All right, now let's do, I say don't touch it, but I always do a little bit just to make sure it's dry. So now we're going to use component number 2. And it, because of this and it not being necessarily completely how it needs to be dry wise, it might bubble. It may not, we'll see. But I'm going to be careful when I apply this amber color over it in that spot, just to make sure that it doesn't cause any issues. You don't really want to go, especially on this number 2 part, you don't want to really brush over it over and over and over and over again, because it's going to affect the crackle. So just kind of light-handed brush strokes in that one spot right there. I'm a little worried about, but I think we'll be okay. And the component 2 dries faster than component 1, in my opinion. And I know somebody's going to ask me why we're doing this crackle instead of like crackle glue and stuff. The this allows us to put our transfer down first on our surface, so we have perfect transfer adhesion, and then we do our crackle. So that's why we do it this way for this particular. Okay, I'm good with that. I'll have more brushes to wash off. Oh, thank you, Lori. I appreciate it. Yes. No. Let me see. It is a varnish system. I think you're correct. I think you're right. It's not water-based, I know that. This is like the, takes forever, but it always is really cute how it turns out. That's why I say, I may have lost y'all, hang on. I may have gone a little bit darker there. I told y'all I was low on my battery. So we may have just changed colors a little bit. But what I was saying is it's perfect to do it, walk away, come back. Y'all let me know if y'all can still see me. Y'all give me some hearts, let me know, because I'm kind of like a black screen right now, but make sure I didn't lose ya. I'm seeing the crackle, so it's drying. I feel like I got too much right up in there, but I may not put my crackle down there right now. Okay, good. Like I said, I knew my battery was low. I was not going to do crackle. I would have already been done. My battery would have been fine. Okay, good, y'all. I didn't know if it froze while I was doing that. It's getting some good crackle. Now you can't see the crackle to the naked eye per se. You got to kind of look and see it in the light to know that it crackled. Because we're going to put some stuff on it. I feel like, hang on y'all. I'm going to kind of brush that off right there. Okay, so it's got some really good crackle. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit more right down in here on the sides. Now, at this point, for your crackle, you can use wax, you can use varnish. Hint Tart has like a type of wax that goes over the crackle. I'm going to use eyeshadow. I like using eyeshadow to go in those crackles, and then I can spray it. Okay, I think that's probably about all we're gonna get. So you really can't see, well, maybe you can. Tell me if y'all can see that. I think y'all can really see that with the ring light right there with all the little crackles that are there. I think y'all can see that with the light. Normally I try to get the light off there, but I think the light's actually helping to see some of the crackle. All right, so then we're gonna take our eyeshadow. This is an old palette that I had of eyeshadow, y'all, and I didn't want to throw it away because I did get it when it was expensive, but it's like old, so I don't want to put it on my eyes. Okay, we're gonna use a little eye tool. And let's see, what color do we want to use? We could use the really dark. We could use the glitter. Let's use, let's see. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, so I'm going to kind of do a little bit, and then I'll hold it up for you. Y'all see the crackle with the eyeshadow? I'm going to buff it, so don't think I'm going to leave it like that, but see the crackle? Give me some hearts if y'all can see that crackle with the eyeshadow. I like using the eyeshadow because it kind of gives it a softer look than with the varnishes that they have. Do y'all like that look? I think that's going to look really cute. Like I said, we got some good crackle on there. Got some really good crackle today. Like, we got fantastic crackle today. Even though our phone may be low, we got good crackle going on here. Look at that crackle up there, y'all. Oh, I'm loving it. Yes, it will stay shiny. This particular method that we're using with the crackle is for, it's always going to be shiny. It's not going to be matte. Now, if we don't want to do the crackle on the vase, we can just not do it and just leave it white. But I'm going to go ahead and crackle it just because we're here. We're here, we're going to do it. Okay, so what is everybody's favorite thing out of the new bundle? Y'all tell me while I'm finishing this up. Are you going to be ordering these transfers? I think these are amazing. Y'all, that is so pretty. You know, see that? I know the ring light's going to be on it a certain way, but I'll hold it back. Like, maybe like that. Can y'all see the crackle from a distance? You don't have to. We did the eyeshadow. So, you know, it is eyeshadow. If you try to put water over it right now with that eyeshadow, the eyeshadow will come off. If you like, if you were dusting or something. So if you want to spray it with something because we use the eyeshadow, absolutely. Now, if we would have used one of the varnishes or the wax to go in there, you would not have to. Dog items, hard to say. Transfers, word, letter, wine, and birthday. Y'all, I hope this gave you an idea with the transfers. I think it's really pretty. I may go in, because I'm that person, after the live, I may distress it on the outside just a little bit more. But for now, I think that's really pretty. If we decided at some point we wanted to go and add words up here, we could. If we wanted to add like a bow or something up here at the top, we could. So many options, but like I said, I just wanted to keep it kind of easy. I know, isn't it pretty? And then you can kind of see the crackle like right here on the vase because it's darker. Yeah, no, I like the eyeshadow because when I use the varnishes and the waxes, and I don't know, Becca, you might agree or disagree, but when you use the varnishes and the waxes for this particular crackle, it needs to be completely dry. It has to be cool. And it kind of changes the color that you've painted. So if you have a white surface and you use like the amber varnish, to me, it makes it very, very more of a yellowy color instead of the white. So if I do this with the eyeshadow, the remnants of the eyeshadow come off and it really doesn't change the color very much of the inside. So like if I would have done, you know, like the varnish, I feel that this would be really yellow. It still has a little bit of a yellow tint because the second coat has like that amber color in it, but it's not as yellow, if that makes sense. Yes, I agree. I agree. I'm glad we went with that, guys. All right, I'm going to let y'all go. I said it was going to be a quick live. I've been on for like an hour and 10 minutes. But y'all know, like I said, if I got on here and got to go, and we would go for sure. A bow with small flower. Oh, that would be cute. You know what? If I had, you know what would be really cute? I had it, but, oh, okay. So these aren't the ones I would use. These were ones that were messed up. But you could actually make this like a 3D. See my brain's still going. You can make it a 3D and put like some dried flowers or something up there with a bow. Or however, but we're not doing that. I'm just saying you could. Yes, Nikki, I know you're going out of town. Nikki needs some prayers too. So if you will keep, these are people I know for sure. Erin, Carrie, and Nikki in your prayers. They are all going through some hard times right now that I know of. Like I said, I know theirs for sure. So if you'll keep them in your prayers, say some prayers for them, lift them up. If you have any questions, let me know, guys. These go on sale tomorrow night at midnight. And my code Craft Treasures does save at checkout. I am not going to be able to be on my normal 1 o'clock time tomorrow, but I am hoping
fingers crossed that I will be able to come back on tomorrow night, maybe around 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So, but I know I'm not going to make my 1 o'clock live tomorrow, but I'm hoping that I can come back on and do a fun stenciling project with y'all tomorrow night. So be on the lookout for another text message or an announcement during the day on that. And then I think next Sunday, we'll get back to the Sundays at 1 o'clock again, guys. So get back on a regular schedule. But like I said, I got up this morning. I felt pretty good. My jaw feels pretty good. So I was like, let's do this now while we have the energy and we're feeling good. So any questions, let me know. If you want to purchase the stencils and you don't know where to go, just do exclamation ES as an essential stencil, exclamation ES. And I'll have the link and everything on my page as well, guys. And my code Craft Treasures will also save you a checkout. Thank you, Carrie. I hope you get feeling better. Much love to you all, and hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Bye, guys.